What if I told you that two of the greatest investors in history built their fortunes with advice that sounds almost too simple to be true? Charlie Munger believed success comes from learning how to think. Warren Buffett believed success comes from learning how to wait. Together, these two ideas have helped create hundreds of billions of dollars in wealth. But here's the question: which philosophy is more valuable today? The answer might surprise you. When people think about investing, they often focus on stock tips or market predictions, but Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett spent decades proving that investing is far more about psychology than prediction. They didn't become legends because they knew the future. They became legends because they mastered themselves. Let's begin with Charlie Munger. Munger often said that the best way to solve problems is to avoid creating them in the first place. Instead of asking, "How do I succeed?" he asked, "How do I avoid failure?" It's a simple shift in thinking called inversion, and it works in every part of life. Before making a financial decision, ask yourself, what could go wrong? That single question can save you years of regret. Another cornerstone of Munger's philosophy is lifelong learning. He believed that every book you read, every mistake you analyze, and every new skill you develop becomes another mental model, a tool that helps you make smarter decisions. Imagine trying to build a house with only a hammer. That's how many people approach life, with only one way of thinking. Munger believed the more mental models you have, the better your judgment becomes. He also warned against chasing trends. During market booms, people often believe they're financial geniuses simply because prices are rising. Munger reminded us that intelligence means staying rational when everyone else is emotional. Sometimes the smartest move is doing nothing at all. Now let's look at Warren Buffett. Buffett's greatest lesson may be patience. He famously compares investing to planting a tree. You don't dig it up every week to see if it's growing. You water it, protect it, and allow time to do its work. That's the power of compounding. Small, consistent decisions made over many years can produce extraordinary results. Buffett also teaches the importance of buying wonderful businesses rather than chasing cheap prices. A great company with durable advantages often beats an average company that merely looks inexpensive. This principle extends beyond investing. Whether you're choosing a career, building relationships, or developing skills, quality almost always outperforms shortcuts in the long run. Another lesson Buffett repeats is emotional discipline. Markets rise, markets fall. Headlines create panic and excitement almost every day. Yet Buffett reminds us that the market often transfers money from the impatient to the patient. In other words, your greatest investment advantage may not be your intelligence. It may be your ability to stay calm while others lose their heads. So where do Munger and Buffett differ? Munger focuses on building a better mind. Buffett focuses on building a better portfolio. Munger teaches you how to think. Buffett teaches you how to invest. One starts with psychology, the other with execution. Together, they create a complete framework for long-term success. But they also agree on something incredibly important. Neither believed wealth comes from getting rich quickly. They believed wealth comes from making consistently good decisions, avoiding unnecessary mistakes, and allowing time to multiply your efforts. That's a lesson many people overlook in today's world of instant gratification. Here's what most people miss. You don't need millions of dollars to apply their wisdom. You can start by reading one great book each month, investing a small percentage of every paycheck, avoiding unnecessary debt, ignoring the daily market noise, and making decisions based on logic instead of emotion. These habits may seem ordinary today, but over decades they become extraordinary. If Charlie Munger leaves us with one message, it's this: never stop learning because better thinking leads to better decisions. If Warren Buffett leaves us with one message, it's this: never underestimate the power of patience because time is the greatest creator of wealth. Put those two lessons together and you have a blueprint that has stood the test of time. Learn continuously, think rationally, invest consistently, stay patient. The market will always change, but these principles never will. If you found these timeless investing lessons valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more insights into legendary investors and investment psychology, and share this with someone who's serious about building lasting wealth. Until next time, remember, the greatest investment you'll ever make is in the way you think.